Hey, what's up guys? DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to another Gates of Hell video. Today we're going to try out some mechs on a variety of old battles you guys have seen here on the channel before. Thanks to today's sponsor, but more on that in a bit. Welcome back. I've taken a small break for the last couple of weeks here of October. I usually work really intensively without really taking any weekends or evenings off, and then I'm gonna need a couple of weeks to sort of make up for all of that time I did not spend being a normal human being. But I'm gonna get back into it soon. Thank you guys for being patient. It isn't the first, and it surely isn't the last time I've taken a couple of weeks off. It's gonna happen maybe even once again this year, probably a couple of times next year, but you guys are true believers, and I love you guys for it, so welcome back. Expect more stuff soon. So yes, today we're doing some mech action, and as I said, we're gonna go through a couple of old classic battles that you guys have seen here on the channel recently, and replace tanks with mechs to see how they do. But before we get into that, check out today's message from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Mech Arena, who have just introduced Neymar Jr. to the game. Mech Arena is a free-to-play shooter on your phone where you unlock and upgrade mechs to use in battle against other players. Two of the mechs I currently play are the Paragon and Lancer. The Paragon is your starting mech, and it's very straightforward and easy to play. Mine has the twin autocannons, and as you can tell by my gameplay, it rips. The Lancer is the lighter out of the two, but it can pull off some serious flanking and surprise the enemy with its jump ability. I think it makes up for the lower damage output. With some upgrades, it can definitely pull its own weight. This month is huge for Mech Arena. Neymar Jr. is in the game, and being one of the most powerful pilots, he massively boosts your damage from missile and assault weapons. He is also the only pilot with a special perk that lets your mech sprint longer and more often. You can get Neymar Jr. for free. Just play Mech Arena on 7 different days between now and December 18, and he's yours. It's super easy and you don't want to miss out. Mech Arena is completely free to play on Android, iOS, and PC. Use my personal link or scan my QR code to get a bonus worth $30. You get 1 skin, 1 amateur crate, and 5,000 credits to help kickstart your game. If you're quick, you can also add me as friends and we can play some matches together. So get started right away. Thank you so much, Mech Arena, for sponsoring this video. Guys, be sure to click the link and start playing straight away. I myself have been working on my little Lancer and Paragon, as it's called. We're going to go ahead and click start here and see what the mechs of today's battle can do to the enemy lines, what kind of weaponry they possess. We're gonna see some new mechs that you guys have not seen on the channel before. We're gonna use the Saxon mechs from the Winds of Iron mod on the Steam Workshop, which is available to everyone right now. They've also added some American mechs and infantry, and I'm excited to use maybe more of that mod in this series that we've got going, my alternate history series. We'll see about that. But yeah, if you guys missed that previous battle, then now you can sort of enjoy it in a slightly different version. Jeebus. I think he definitely took an 80 shell to the face. You know, battles are as cool the second time around, but they're gonna be even cooler with some badass mechs coming in here, boys. Now, we have seen this one on the channel before, but plenty of other mechs here that you've not seen that are gonna come in soon. This is one of the new ones. Oh, those twin guns on the on this little crabby thingy here is amazing. The recoil on that gun is insane. Bob! And the blue here and the yellow works kind of well with that. Oh, look at him. He's like, I'm just going to lean up on your leg here, okay? Oh! That recoil is gonna push him back. Look at these things. These walking siege cannons that just sit down, get comfortable, and then drop some big payloads on the enemy. Zoom out and get a nice view of the firing line here as these behemoths come walking in now, boys. Absolute monsters. Oh. Wow, this is some of the coolest action I've ever seen. Damn. The fire, the explosions, the angle. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Oh! God damn! Look at it, look at it. As it zeroes in for its target. I mean, the Russians would be terrified if they saw these weapons. Oh. I love the way it recoils back like that. It's just insane. Well, they are taking returning fire, though. Oh. They might even bring someone down. Oh, taking a lot of fire now. Oh. They're easy targets. They're very elevated, so it's going to be easier for the Russian artillery in the back to actually target these big guns or these big behemoths. I'm not seeing any great progress yet by the infantry. Boom. Armor's gonna move up. Oh. Limited mobility here on these guys. Let's see if they can climb the trenches more easily. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, they're struggling here. No. Well, must have gotten themselves tangled there with the crab legs. Oh, but those siege cannons are just beautiful. But they're still taking a lot of return fire here. We might see one of these big behemoths go down. Oh, it's hard for these crawlers here to get over the trench. It's taking time. It's working, but it's also slow and almost painful to observe. But we must do what we must do, gentlemen. Woo! They're doing it in stages, but they're getting across here. Now I know for a fact, that the enemy can knock out these mechs, but well, they're obviously proving to be a lot harder to defeat. Oof. The Russians have had no mechs to show for. We're gonna see that in the next sequence. It is really cool, though, to see them at a distance like so. Man, do I love that. Here come the famous stormtroopers. Yeah, they really got into a struggle here on this right side. That's going to render them quite useless. I wonder, have we lost the mechs here? This one seems to have stopped smoking, so I would assume that it's not longer functioning. Its engines must have been turned off of some sort. Yeah, this one is out. This one's out too. They've knocked them out. They've actually, more or less, killed the crew inside without making any fuss about it. Without, you know, they've shook them up so bad. Everyone's fallen off the ladders and whatnot. Without, you know, them collapsing in a grand manner. Which would have been undeniably awesome to observe. Gentlemen, this one is also... These guys have also seen their last rodeos. They're knocked out. They're knocked out. But, so without any further armor support, can the Germans actually break them now? That's the question. What if the tanks were more useful than these mechs? I have a hard time believing that. Here you get to see them deploy. It is really cool looking. He's just gonna have to get in range a little bit here. He's been a little bit far away. It's nice to also observe the animations because, you know, it's very well done. It's very well done. Guga is a talented modder indeed. I do apologize if I've forgotten about anyone else that might have been equally responsible for said animations in this mod, but that's all I know. Oh, this one's gonna get a little bit closer. Let's see what kind of range we're talking about here. Can we... I wonder, does this thing have a machine gun? It doesn't, but it wants to use a machine gun. How far does it need to go to start delivering? There we go. Let's see this thing now. Now that they're running. Woo. That shell has a very steep trajectory because it hasn't landed yet unless I've blown it all to hell, because it is looking like it's tilted, and yeah, it looks like the shell might have landed way off to the right. Oh, if you're gonna swim, then you're gonna swim. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Alright guys, well, the Germans did prevail again, but, well, they did lose pretty much all of their vehicles and mechs. Let's move on to the next one, a very popular battle here on the channel that you guys have seen recently. Alright guys, back with the next one, which is from that very brutal ridge defense that I uploaded a couple of weeks ago, that today has been seen by over 100,000 people. Probably all of you watching this right now. If not, well, that's because YouTube is not so brilliant anymore with dispatching videos to my subscribers. In fact, when that very video I'm mentioning right now, that currently I think sits at about 150,000 or so views, when that video had like 40,000 views, it said like 5,000 were from the subscriptions like fee and new subscribers, and the other 35 were from unsuspecting random, I suppose, soccer moms and do-it-yourself fanatics looking for perhaps, I don't know, things related to ridges. I don't know. It could have been like hike fanatics or something that have just stumbled into a World War II video. Because it just YouTube is so weird, man. Like I kind of miss having my videos go to my subscribers, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that video is big. I haven't done a video that big in a while. And you know what? It's nice to say that it is a fully homegrown production. Everything you're watching here has been made by my sweaty palms. So yes, actually they're quite dry now. It's that kind of time of the year. But let's start the battle. We've got that very battle, but now with Russian mechs. We're going to see 3 different types of mechs. One that you guys haven't seen before. 3 unless you've never seen, if you haven't just seen any of these Winds of Iron mod videos previously. They were quite big back in the day too, but that was probably like a year ago that I did that. It's crazy how time flies. But you know what? Having taken a break from YouTube for so long and then just coming back here, sitting here talking to you guys and just enjoying some action, really made me realize how much I miss just uploading videos and getting content out to you guys. It can be nice to be on a break, but as soon as you just get back in the chair, you're reminded of your duty. Let's enjoy some nice perspectives here of the that MG's working on the infantry down there, somewhere on the retreat. Oh, nice. Thanks. This perspective, this field of view that I've added here, gives it a very nice sort of cinematic feel. You can see the troops coming out in the distance, but yet you're very intimate and close to the defenders in this case. Where do we have the surprise? It ought to arrive very soon. As much as I'd like to sit back there and get stuck and zone out watching all the infantry spray into action. They are actually making a nice progress here on the hill, though. Oh! They're advancing up the hill. Look at that hill. Look at the clouds in the background. It's daunting. It is daunting. I love this ridge position. I think I need to upload this one to the Steam Workshop because it's quite frankly brilliant. It's one of the better maps might be the best map I've ever done. I've done an incredible amount of maps though, so let's pause for that for a bit because my Nantuna videos, I made an island that was called New Corsica. That comes into my mind as well. And that one was fucking phenomenal. Excuse my language. So far, no mechs. Don't worry, they're coming. I guess I just want to sort of let the infantry do their thing for a bit as well before we get into with all the mechs. How's it looking here on the right side? It's a pretty big map. They're holding. Oh, but the infantry's getting closer. Fire! Oh. Now the Germans have a mech as well, because, as I said, we're replacing all the tanks with mechs. And in the Ridge battle video, the Germans actually brought out. And it will be present today. It hasn't arrived yet. What is up with my time perception here? Because I believe the T-34s would have arrived by now, but I see no mechs. I know they're here though. I know they'll show up. Oh bloody hell! Wait a minute. What if? Wait a minute. What if No, 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 don't worry, we're fine. Sorry, I just had to check. What if because I had to close the game. My game closed down, and I was, what if the mod has been disabled between the two battles that you guys have seen today, and then there wouldn't be any mechs at all. But no, they're showing up. The mechs, the mod is activated. It's just the infantry might do all the work before that even happens. What in the fuck? Where are the fucking mechs? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Sorry. Highly unprofessional. I know. It's a mech video, you know what I mean? It's not a watch a repetition of infantry take a ridge position, which is awesome in itself, I must admit. But for the last couple of minutes, I've been solely focused on trying to find out where the Russian mechs are, and it's kept me a little bit distracted from enjoying the very thing we're about to enjoy, or at least the infantry getting up the hill. You know, they're moving up. Let's have a quick casualty check. I will say that the Germans have lost a dauntingly small amount of infantry. Only 2 men have been killed on this left trench. But the Russians now, in accordance to history and past, history and past being the previous video, have taken that smaller, weaker left position. And here come the MECHS. Look at these. This is a light tank, which we haven't seen on the channel before. It's a flamethrower tank, and it's gonna roll up that sad hill. Or this is really what's sad. It doesn't look capable. It looks like a dog without back legs that has like little wheels and that. I think that was the end of that. It is a flamethrower one though, so not a great loss. But this one is awesome. I like this one. It's got the 4 guns. Not to mention that behemoth coming in back there. Oh! It's firing. Boom. Boom. Now, let's have a look at the German mech coming in. Look at this thing. Oh! That one shot right over. What is it? What is it firing with? Well, we'll look back at that later because it is interesting. Here goes the behemoth with all of its machine guns and might. Oh, it's gonna make it up that hill. Oh, it looks heavy. Oh, and the pack is taking fire. Boom! It is cool though. This is also really awesome to behold. I need to make more Iron Harvest videos, man. I mean, yeah, Winds of Iron Harvest, same thing. Woohoo! Damn! That was awesome! Oof. Incinerated. What can this guy do? Yeah, this field of view perspective is awesome. I think it's left. It's not intentional. It does the LOD, which I don't have my LOD mod enabled, which it sort of does, you know, lower the quality of objects at a distance. But I think this is from when I made my thumbnail of this video, and then I saved it, and then, you know, because I make my thumbnails after each battle, and then it's kind of left there, and I didn't pay attention to it. But I think it works. It gets some people not nauseous, but it can be a little bit annoying. Does this thing work? No, of course the Germans have lost this one. It's been taken out. We'll never know what kind of damage it did or didn't do, but The Russians are now collectively advancing on the enemy positions. Oh, can I see some other weapons be used? Woohoo! That is fucking awesome. Sorry about profanity. I believe you're allowed to say like twice or 3 times in the video, and that's it. No, so I'm out of those now. Well, I have to say, mechs and tanks. Well, I'd say it's about the same walking or rolling piece of scrap metal that's armed. Mechs are cooler. But I'd say humanity would have had mechs if mechs were better. But simply having things on 2 legs that can tip over if it, you know, walks on the wrong cliffside is probably not the best thing. Oof. But it is a behemoth. It is funky looking. And that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much to Mech Arena for sponsoring this video. Check out the link down below, guys. It is a fun game. I've played it. It isn't the only reason why I'm making this video. I really wanted to get back into making this video. But let's be honest, I would have enjoyed a couple of extra days of off time until November. But they called. I said, let's do it. So I might as well wake up, get my stuff together. And then now at least I'm a little bit warmed up for November and winter. It'll be fun. We're in a live stream mode as well. And I think I might outsource the production of my 3rd map because, well, it's just so much work. We'll see. If anyone wants to help me, I know who can help me. Anyway, guys, that aside, thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys soon again. Ciao. Look at that. Look at that thing. That's now gonna work out. This is why we don't have mechs. Might have mechs in the future though, but this is what you're gonna see. It's gonna be like one of those Boston Dynamics videos. Anyways, guys, see ya.